Hi, welcome to my channel, Easy Weight Loss. My name is Dr. Nurul. I'm a general practitioner from Russia. Today I'm going to talk about how to lose weight after delivery while breastfeeding. Before I start, please subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications for future videos. There are 9 tips I would share on how to lose weight after delivery while breastfeeding. Key point number 1: make sure you're getting enough protein and calories. It's common to feel like you need to lose weight after giving birth, whether you're breastfeeding or not. But for women who are breastfeeding, dropping too many pounds can be harmful to both themselves and their babies. A healthy diet and regular exercise are the best ways to lose weight after delivery while breastfeeding. You don't need any special foods or supplements to lose weight, just make sure you're getting enough protein and calories. Some good sources of protein include lean meats, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and nuts. And don't forget that fruits and vegetables are packed with nutrients and fiber, which can help keep you feeling full. Daily recommended protein intake for lactating mothers are 70 grams per day, which can be divided into 2 to 3 servings. If you're looking for healthy, low-fat foods that can boost your breast milk supply, here are 5 good options. Number 1. Lean meats: beef, pork, lamb, chicken, turkey, and fish are all good sources of protein and nutrients. Try to choose leaner cuts of meat whenever possible. Number 2. Eggs. Eggs are nutritious food that provides protein and other essential nutrients. Number 3. Dairy products: yogurt, cottage cheese, and milk are all high in protein and calcium. Can dairy products cause weight gain? Would you skip full cream milk? I would drink full cream milk while breastfeeding. It makes me feel fuller longer. It would not cause weight gain unless you add up more calories to your meals that day. Number 4. Legumes, beans, lentils, and peas are all good sources of protein, fiber, and other nutrients. Number 5. Nuts. Almonds, walnuts, peanuts, and other nuts are a good source of protein and healthy fats. Key point number 2: drink plenty of fluids. Breastfeeding requires a lot of energy and burns calories, so it is natural that you would lose some weight while doing it. However, if you are not getting enough fluids, this can lead to dehydration. So how much fluid do you need? The American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists (ACOG) recommends that you drink at least 80 ounces of fluids per day. You will burn about 500 calories while breastfeeding. How many calories needed per day depends on your body mass index (BMI). This can include water, milk, sugarless juice, and other beverages. It is important to stay hydrated while breastfeeding, as you will be losing fluids through your breast milk. Key point number 3: avoid caffeine and sugary drinks. One way is to avoid caffeine and sugary drinks. Caffeine does not reduce your milk supply directly, but it can cause dehydration if you drink more than 3 cups a day. This is due to frequent urination. Dehydration obviously reduces your milk supply. Also, if you drink coffee regularly, it can cause headache and difficulty to sleep. This can affect your mood and increase your stress hormone, cortisol. Stress definitely reduces your milk supply. Not to mention if your baby becomes irritable and hyperactive due to caffeine intake. Additionally, it impairs iron absorption inside your bowel, which can lower iron content inside your milk. Iron is beneficial for maintaining normal hemoglobin for you and your baby. Sugary drinks can add empty calories to your diet. Both of these can make it harder to lose weight. So what should you drink instead? Water is always a good choice, and unsweet tea or coffee are also okay in moderation. If you're looking for something with a little more flavor, try seltzer water with a splash of fruit juice. Key point number 4: avoid restrictive diets. They can impact your milk supply. Here are 5 examples of strict diets that can impact your milk supply. 1. The Atkins diet. 2. The paleo diet. 3. The keto diet. 4. Whole30 diet. 5. Intermittent fasting. Each of these diets restricts certain food groups or nutrients that are essential for breastfeeding mothers. For example, the Atkins diet restricts carbohydrates and increases high saturated fat. Examples of saturated fat are cheese, butter, coconut oil, palm oil. Saturated fat also increases cholesterol level and obviously increase risk of cardiovascular event. The paleo diet restricts dairy and grains, both of which are important sources of nutrients for breastfeeding mothers. This can cause calcium deficiency in mother and baby. The keto diet is particularly troublesome for breastfeeding mothers because it restricts all forms of carbohydrates, including fruits and vegetables. This can leave breastfeeding mothers feeling deprived and can lead to deficiencies in key nutrients. Whole30 is a month-long diet that eliminates all processed foods, dairy, grains, alcohol, and legumes. It focuses on whole food. This diet is extremely restrictive and can be very difficult to follow while breastfeeding. Intermittent fasting is a pattern of eating that involves cycles of fasting and eating. This diet can be difficult to follow while breastfeeding because it can be hard to know how much food to eat and when to eat it. For example, for regime 16-8, you must skip breakfast and eat within 8 hours period. Next, you will be fasting for another 16 hours. Let's say your last meal is at 9 p.m. You will have your first meal of the day during lunch at 1 noon. Key point number 5: restriction while breastfeeding. When you are breastfeeding, you need to be very careful about what you eat and drink. There are a number of restrictions that are placed on breastfeeding mothers in order to protect their babies. One of the most common restrictions that breastfeeding mothers face is the restriction on caffeine. Caffeine can be found in coffee, tea, carbonated drinks, and chocolate. It is a stimulant that can cause your baby to be restless and irritable. It can also decrease your milk supply. For this reason, most breastfeeding mothers are advised to limit their caffeine intake to no more than 200 milligrams per day. Another common restriction is the avoidance of alcohol. Alcohol can pass into your breast milk and make your baby drowsy and sleepy. It can also decrease your milk supply. For this reason, it is recommended that breastfeeding mothers avoid alcohol altogether. If you do choose to drink, it is important to wait at least 2 hours after drinking before breastfeeding your baby. There are also a number of foods that breastfeeding mothers should avoid because they can cause gas and tummy upset in babies. These include vegetables like broccoli and cabbage, corn and sweet potatoes. Some mothers also find that their babies are sensitive to garlic, onions, spicy foods, and citrus fruits. The spicy food can cause child to be colicky and also having diarrhea. Some herbs like peppermint and sage can suppress milk production. Finally, there are a number of medications that breastfeeding mothers need to be cautious about. These include over-the-counter and prescription medications, as well as herbal supplements. It is important to speak to your healthcare provider before taking any medication while breastfeeding. Key point number 6: avoid eating late at night. Why? Because when you eat close to bedtime, your body has a harder time digesting and burning off those calories. And that can lead to weight gain. So if you're looking to lose weight after delivery, try to eat your last meal of the day at least a few hours before you go to bed. I would recommend you to eat dinner, latest by 7 to 8 p.m. And if you get hungry later on, reach for a healthy snack like fruits or vegetables instead of something high in calories. Eating high-fiber meals like plain oats can make you feel full longer. Key point number 7: get enough sleep. You need 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night to be healthy and feel good. A lack of sleep can make you moody, which can lead to a decrease in milk supply and an increase in weight gain. The reason why sleep is so important for weight loss is because it helps to restore the body's balance. When you are tired, your body produces more of the hormone cortisol, which can lead to weight gain. In addition, lack of sleep can make it difficult to stick to a healthy diet and exercise plan. One of the best ways to get enough sleep is to create a bedtime routine and stick to it. This means going to bed and waking up at the same time each day, even on weekends. It may also help to avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed and to avoid using electronic devices in the hours leading up to sleep. If you are having trouble falling asleep, try some relaxation techniques such as deep breathing or yoga. And if you are still struggling, talk to your doctor about possible sleep disorders that may be causing your insomnia. Getting enough sleep is one of the most important things new mothers can do for their health and well-being. Not only does it help with weight loss, but it also helps to reduce stress, improve mood, and increase energy levels. So make sure to prioritize sleep in your post-delivery routine. Key point number 8: exercise regularly. Fortunately, there are plenty of things we can do to help us lose weight after delivery while breastfeeding. Probably the most important is to exercise regularly. But don't overdo it. You don't want to put your own health and that of your baby at risk. You are recommended to do physical activity 5 times a week, minimum 30 minutes each session. Definitely, consistency is key. You start the exercise routine with 5 to 10 minutes warm up to avoid future injury, like muscle strain. Here are 5 examples of safe post-delivery exercises. Walking. This is a great exercise to help get your body moving again post-delivery. Go for walks around your neighborhood or take a walk with your baby in their stroller. Make sure you choose proper shoes. You can use pedometer to record your steps. Walking 10,000 steps a day will definitely impact your weight. Before begin, you must know your fitness level, your heart endurance. Calculating your maximum heart rate is one of the way. You can calculate using this formula: 226 minus your age. For example, 226 minus 35 equals to 191. Then, 65% multiplied by 191. Minimum heart rate is 124. Maximum heart rate is 85% multiplied by 191 equals to 162. If your heart rate increases more than 162 while exercising, this means you are over limit. 2. Yoga. Yoga is a great way to stretch and tone your body, and it can be done safely post-pregnancy. There are even classes designed specifically for new moms. Few yoga positions during the first few weeks post-delivery can help to realign your spine and tone pelvic muscles. If your wound is not yet healed, avoid certain yoga positions in the first 2 weeks of delivery. For example, extension of your leg up or standing twist on a chair. 3. Swimming. Swimming is a great way to get some cardio in, without putting too much stress on your body. It's also fun for the whole family. 4. Pilates. Pilates is another great way to tone your post-pregnancy body. Again, there are classes available specifically for new moms. 5. Strength training. Strength training is important for helping to build muscle and bone density. Just be sure to start slowly and listen to your body. To ensure that you are not overdoing it, start slow and develop your routine gradually. This is to prevent any injury while exercising. Final point: consult with your doctor before starting any weight loss program. Don't forget to consult your doctor before engaging in any fitness program. This is extremely important if you are breastfeeding, having chronic disease, or on medications. So, that's the end of my video today. I hope that you will get many benefits from it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Comment down below if you have any questions. Take care and stay safe.